He was bit by a dog. He got blood on his leg.
We're live on YouTube.
We got the whole story tonight at 10.
Okay.
We're live on YouTube.
Oh, we still have a minute and a half. Oh, God. What else can I
Yeah, that was the slowest 30 seconds. Oh, my.
Michelle, I don't have control panel yet.
We're all doomed. Like when the ship starts sinking.
If this is the last show we ever do.
If I get
Blame
fired, it was
Michelle.
really nice working with you guys.
Tonight in Michelle's
Well, let's
final
just
podcast.
Yeah, my first night back in Hangouts, and you guys are leaving.
I
No,
know.
I don't have control room yet.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Hey, Nick, unmute channel 3000.
Huh?
Unmute channel 3000. Oh, you got it? No.
Ta-da. Oh. The feed. Arg! Which one?
What just happened?
Jay, you have the buzzing sound going on.
I'm on mute.
Ah, the feed didn't start. The feed didn't start, Michelle. Or... Oh, we're not...
20 seconds.
And 10. And...
New tonight at 10, the latest in an afternoon shooting that killed one man and left two others in the hospital.
Oh, my God.
Plus a frightening ordeal when a car suddenly burst into flames with a newborn inside.
And honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and those who helped keep his legacy alive. But first tonight at 10, at least one person has been killed. Two others will spend the night in the hospital.
This all happened in Beloit around 2 this afternoon near the intersection of Randall Street and Porter Avenue. That's also where police had a call for crowd control at one point, with an officer even getting bitten by a dog. Tonight we know that 23-year-old Therese Hurd was killed in that shooting. Investigators say he died at the hospital.
New at 10, Leah Linscheid has the latest on the investigation there and how friends are remembering Therese Hurd tonight.
Officers tell us they were responding to another call in this Beloit neighborhood just a couple of blocks away when they heard shots ring out.
Just the best person, man. Just the best person, man. Love this baby girl.
A great friend and father. That's how DeLandis McKinney remembers his old classmate, Therese Hurd.
Just a cool person, man. Just a cool person. You would never think nothing like this to happen to nobody like that.
23-year-old Therese was one of 3 men that Beloit police found lying in the road at the intersection of Randall and Porter Streets with gunshot wounds. One of those victims ran away from officers when they first arrived. He was found a couple blocks away moments later. All 3 victims were taken to the hospital, where Therese died from his injuries.
When I got the call today, I didn't believe it.
DeLandis learned of his friend's death earlier this evening.
And then it sank in that maybe this is true. Like, maybe this is for real. That, like, such a good-hearted, good soul just gone, you know what I'm saying, for nothing.
So far tonight, no one has been arrested in connection with the shootings. In Beloit, I'm Leah Linscheid for WISC News 3.
Now, Beloit police have not yet named the other 2 victims of today's shooting. They are both still receiving treatment at a hospital.
Madison police are investigating another shooting, this one at the Dutch Mill Park and Ride off the Beltline. Police say it started when a group of men started arguing. A 22-year-old man was hurt, and tonight police are still looking for the shooter. Police are also looking for 3 men who invaded a home and demanded money. Witnesses say they're in their 20s. It happened at a home in Monona. The robbers confronted 2 people but ran away when more people in the home appeared. Police say they had a woman getaway driver waiting in the driveway. To read more, including the description of the car, you can go to channel3000.com.
New charges today for the man accused of stealing a car with a baby inside over the weekend. Beloit police say this man, 22-year-old Jose Gomez Perez of Milton, faces 2 felony theft charges. They say he stole a car from a woman's driveway in Beloit on Friday, later ditching that vehicle under Interstate 43 on Hart Road. After that, police say, is when he stole a truck from a gas station with 2 children inside. An 8-year-old managed to get out, but a 10-month-old baby wasn't found until after that car was crashed into a shed. The shed's owner pulled the baby out of the crushed truck, and tonight she's said to be safe and doing well. Police say he could be a suspect in yet a 3rd auto theft in his hometown of Milton.
Check your bathroom tonight. Soon enough, you could have illegal beauty products in your house. State lawmakers are trying to ban microbeads. They're those tiny pieces of plastic in things like face washes and toothpaste. Now, they act as an exfoliator, but recent studies show that those beads are washing down the drain and polluting our waterways. Lawmakers say a ban would help the environment.
If people aren't aware that it's in their products, they're not looking for products that don't have it. So now that we bring this to light, more and more people will look at the products they're purchasing and speed the underconsumption of them and go to a product that has maybe ground up almond husks instead of microbeads.
The ban would stop companies from making the beads by 2017. The idea to bring a casino to Kenosha is running out of time.
Today, Governor Walker said he continues to work on a deal before a February 19th deadline.
The bottom line is we're still trying to work with all the interested parties to get to a point where the state doesn't lose out on something like $100 million or more because of the compacts of Jim Doyle, and that's still our biggest stumbling block.
The governor spoke after the Martin Luther King Day ceremony at the Capitol. He downplayed reports that the Menominee tribe is close to reaching an agreement on a new gambling compact. President Obama's 6th State of the Union address is tomorrow, and with it, a long list of plans, including a boost for middle-class families. We'll have to make it past Congress, which is in doubt since Republicans remain highly critical of the president's tax plan. It would raise $320 billion during the next 10 years through tax hikes on the wealthy. The president's also expected to tout the latest numbers on the economy since unemployment is down. You can watch it live right here on WISC TV3 starting at 8 p.m. Plus, we'll break it down tomorrow on News 3 at 10.
I open my mouth to the Lord, and I won't turn back.
Beautiful singing there. Music and lawmakers filled the Capitol Rotunda today to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The keynote speaker was CNN commentator Van Jones, who encourages people to give local groups like the Young, Gifted, and Black Coalition a chance to speak their minds.
Let's pay them the respect to try to listen, because under the pain there's some promise and a plan.
This is the 35th year, by the way, that the state has honored Dr. King's life. And thanks to some very special people, celebrations of Dr. King will likely continue to be a big part of Madison's history. Matthew Simon is here with the story of a woman who spent much of her life helping the community remember Dr. King, and really a lot more than that.
And this was the 30th year anniversary here in Madison for this observance, Dr. King's observance. It came with a big honor for the community service this Madison woman has spent 5 decades building, helping the community understand how far we have come, how far we have to go with race relations. Singing the same songs, freedom marchers led by Dr. King sang. Gave those attending Madison's 30th commemoration in his name an idea of what it was like to walk into the unknown that would soon turn violent.
Trust me, those were not the good old days.
And in much the same way, Barbara Nichols' words also provided insight about how race relations have improved since the days she watched Jim Crow lynchings.
It's nice to see that those things no longer occur, and that in that regard we have come a long way.
Nichols, a nurse honored with a humanitarian award, spanning 5 decades of healthcare service.
Respect and human dignity and providing care that is relevant marries nicely with the goals of human rights and the activism and advocacy of Dr. Martin Luther King.
To Nichols, her award symbolizes the holiday's day of service significance.
Dr. King's view, is, I believe, is in the DNA of America, because he talked about poverty, empowerment of people, education, employment, housing, all of the issues that are still relevant today.
But that relevance, Nichols says, still has a long way to go until everyone has an opportunity. She says King's dream is still a dream. And Nichols says until that, the education, poverty, achievement gaps are fully dealt with, Dr. King's dream cannot fully be realized. To create that change take some movement. That's why she says the new protests we've seen, especially since Ferguson, that has in common with this new movement since the protests of the 1960s.
What incredible insight that she has. I can't believe that that spanned so many decades. She's a really wonderful resource that we have in our community.
She was born during the Holocaust, so that had a significant impact on her life, and then she saw the civil rights movement play out, so it's truly impacted her in the way she approaches life.
Yeah, beautiful inside and out, by the way. Thank you, Matthew. Eric, back to you.
Changing gears now to a viral sensation, a picture many of you are talking about tonight, how one man got here. The details up next, but first, here's Karen.
The snow showers that passed through the area earlier today are continuing to head off to the east and northeast tonight. We will see a chance for some additional light snow showers or flurries develop overnight. We have temperatures in the upper 20s to the 30s across southern Wisconsin, and as we head through the day tomorrow, expect those temperatures to rise into the middle 30s with some off and on snow chances. That's your forecast first.
You're watching Eric Franke and Michelle Lee. Meteorologist Gary Canalti. And Jay Wilson with sports. This is News 3 at 10.
Alrighty then.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes,
No.
you can.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. Can you speak up?
Lori is like 80 years old. She looks like she's like 60. Yeah. Yeah, can you believe that?
You asked her what kind of things.
The kind of microbeads, a little piece.
Yeah,
of
does she use
plastic.
microbeads? Really does. Holy shnikes. How long? Okay, so are we light now, or are we back on time?
Well, I added 2 more graphics in
What
there.
you did?
First forecast to take more time.
We're still light.
But then it didn't really work because then the music ran out.
Did we go in light? Did I not? Because I didn't. I kind of like threw my hands up at the end of the night, like I was. Least short. Okay.
Well, and I had sent her an email, but not you an
gotcha.
email to drop
The-
the weather photo
Gotcha.
too. So
Oh,
I should have
see.
sent it to you, I suppose.
Oh, that's okay.
But
We
I
can
sent it
talk
to her.
about this.
But I mean, I could.
We can span. I mean, we can span this out and then.
I can always
We
take up
can
extra
add-
time.
we'll
and
add it.
weather,
We'll-
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do I have
The
the
way
wrong
you
rundown?
guys chitty chat, I think we'll be okay.
I don't chitty chat. What? What?
Hey, Michelle, what's the sports rundown?
Sports rundown. Okay, so it's Cuba. Was it Cuba? What is Cuba DoD? What is that? What is that?
1 minute.
You know I don't know anything about
Michelle, you'll be on
sports.
2.
Okay. Does that say Cuba?
Yeah.
DoD?
Probably Cuba City Sports or something.
Okay.
Department of Defense.
You probably can't use the second
Cuba
one, which
City
is
against
Bucks.
Dodgeville.
Can't use the
I
box.
think he could use everything. Don't you think he could use everything else except for?
Number 2.
Don't ever try to tell a sports person what to drop. Ask him.
I'm talking about not to show in the hangout.
No, I thought you were telling him to drop something.
You drop it all. Look, Eric got like really mad. Look at
He's
his
what
face.
he
John
said.
Sherry used to drop stuff.
Because the
Getting
doubt.
defensive.
I was dropping. I'd be like, brother, you don't even know what's important. Don't tell me to drop.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Okay, we're back.
Out. It is a miracle story that has just gone viral. Caleb Whitby is lucky, counting his lucky stars tonight, and this photo shows why. Unbelievable. He's lucky to be alive after getting sandwiched between 2 big rigs. The picture shows him peeking out of what is left of his pickup truck. Here's the truly amazing part. Whitby, by the way, just walked away, only needing 2 Band-Aids.
That is unbelievable. This crash looked like scenes from a movie, a semi. Look at this. Imagine this coming at you. Sliding out of control on a New Jersey highway. barely missing vehicles as it jumped the divider. Black ice caused more than 5,000 crashes along the East Coast over the weekend, including a deadly 60-car pileup near Philadelphia. Well, nothing like that to report in Madison. In fact, lots of folks had some fun outside on the ice here. The Madison Capitals hit the ice at the Edgewater Outdoor Rink today.
Yeah, it was a chance for kids to learn from the pros, and they even got to try on the team's equipment.
We show them our sticks and stuff, and double the size of them. But I think they know that we just like to have fun, and we're just like them, just a little bigger and a little more mature and a little more experienced.
A lot bigger, don't you think? A quick reminder, if you want to see the Capitals in action, they'll be playing at the LeBron Arena Wednesday, starting at 8. In the meantime, though, that may be the most of what we see in terms of ice around here, like
it's
overall.
been a really nice year for
Yeah.
being outside. You know, we had that little stretch of some colder weather during the first half of January, but really some nice weather for being outside, doing some skating or whatever other kinds of playtime activities you want to do this winter. We've had some beautiful weather for that the last couple of days. Today we did start off with some sunshine, but the clouds thickened up, and with that we saw some snow showers and some flurries develop this afternoon. Those are now heading off to the east. Another little wave moving in later tonight will bring another round of just some patchy snow showers or some flurries. But with the sunshine this morning, we had a beautiful sunrise to start the day. Our time lapse for the day shows that nice sunrise early this morning. We did have some sun at times this morning, and then the clouds thickened up. You can even see some of those snow showers that moved through this afternoon. And now those snow showers are heading to the east. We did top out well above normal once again today, 35 degrees in Madison after a low of 21. Normals today are 26 and 11, and the record high for today, 47 degrees. It's 32 right now in Madison. Winds are southeasterly at 9 miles per hour. That puts our wind chill down slightly, down to 24 degrees. We've got temperatures elsewhere in the upper 20s to just into the low 30s. 32 degrees back to our Mineral Point. 31 degrees right now in Platteville. Factor in a bit of a breeze, and those wind chills are making it feel more like the 20s for most spots right now. 24 is what it feels like in Watertown, 25 down toward Monroe, and 26 right now on that wind chill in Janesville. Across the rest of the region, it's a little colder to the northeast tonight. Some teens up toward Marquette, Michigan. 40s and 50s down to the south. We've had a series of low-pressure systems that are moving across the area and will continue to move across the area over the next couple of days. One moving through tonight, bringing those light snow showers to the east of us. Another one building in from the northwest later tonight brings us a few patchy snow showers or some flurries, but little or no accumulation expected at that time. Another one following up right behind that with perhaps some light snow accumulations then into tomorrow night. So tonight's temperature stays pretty mild, only down to 25 degrees. We'll see that chance for some patchy snow showers or some flurries redevelop. Tomorrow, another mild day, 35 degrees, some flurries or some patchy light snow showers during the day. And then tomorrow night is when we could see those light snow accumulations. Super Resolution Future Track shows those off and on light snow chances as we head through the next couple of days. Here's a few light snow showers and flurries during the day tomorrow. And then watch as we head through tomorrow night, those snow showers become a bit more numerous across southern Wisconsin, and then gradually those snow showers taper off into flurries as we head through the day on Wednesday. As far as snow potential, most areas looking at around 1 to perhaps 2 inches of snow through the day on Wednesday, but again, the best chance for that 1 to 2 inches will come on Tuesday night. Here's your forecast for the rest of the week. Those snow showers taper off into flurries on Wednesday. A dry day for Thursday with more clouds than sunshine. Another couple of weather systems move in late this week, and into the weekend we'll see some snow chances from late Friday into early Saturday, another chance Sunday, and another chance later Monday. So just kind of one low pressure system on the heels of the next, but each one bringing just some very light snow accumulations, if anything.
And like I said, temperature is pretty good for this time of year.
Yeah, it's been great the last few days getting out and about and just enjoying some of the nice weather.
All right. Karin, thanks.
You're welcome.
Just ahead, lawmakers hope to cruise along with a bill bumping Wisconsin's speed limit.
And, you know, we all do this, but one man got busted for eating behind the wheel. We'll tell you the trouble he got into for munching on a burger.
Number one versus number one. Girls basketball highlights are coming up in sports.
Girls basketball. Uh-oh. It's just... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties. Michelle froze. The feed is still up, but her Chromebook. Oh, there she is. Her Chromebook is giving her issues. I think she just needs to get a good Android tablet.
Yeah, that might do it. I don't have one. Or I'd give it to her. Did she ever get a microphone?
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, Brian sent her one.
You sent her one?
Brian sent her one.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why. You know what? I like walk around the studio and then suddenly I lose you guys.
The broadcast equipment.
I'm stuck on Johnny's face. Hi.
It's Johnny.
I didn't mean to. Johnny. Evidently, like now you're white boxed. So, hello everyone. This is Johnny. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a stalker.
She's blushing.
Blushing. What is the speed limit where you live?
On the highway or?
Highway. Highway, right? It's not interstate or anything, right? Yeah, highway.
No, it's interstate. I mean, interstate highways. They're both highways.
I think we have more highway speed limits than any other state because out in the rural areas they let you drive 80.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 10
You'll
seconds.
see
Hold on.
75. You'll see 75 on interstates in North Dakota. It's just you and a couple of birds.
Come here.
I wish I knew. Caring for a spouse.
Oh, that was a commercial.
I totally expected that to be something not serious. I thought it was going to be a joke that she was.
Another Toyota commercial. They said 10 seconds.
I thought they said 10 seconds too.
But Toyota had other plans.
Tonight, with a new push to raise Wisconsin's speed limit, Assembly Republicans hope that new members in the Senate will help pass a bill raising the speed limit to 70 miles per hour. Last year, the Senate didn't pass the bill when the Assembly did. An Assembly lawmaker says he will introduce another bill soon. We're all probably guilty of it, but one day it might get you in some trouble.
Yeah, we are talking about eating while driving. Hard to believe here, but Madison Turner was given a ticket in Georgia after a police officer said he watched Turner eating a burger for about 2 miles. The officer told Turner that it's against the law and cited him under a distracted driving law.
He said specifically 3 times you can't just drive down the road eating a hamburger.
There was no accident here, so the fact that this man was charged with eating and driving is a first for me.
Wow, well, the police department did not comment on the case, but Turner says he will fight that ticket.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Parents in Canada thankful tonight after they got their newborn baby out of that burning car. Cynthia and Cole say they noticed a funny smell driving their BMW last week there. Smoke started coming from the glove compartment. They jumped out and rushed to get baby Josiah out. About 30 seconds later, after they got her out, the car exploded. Josiah didn't even notice.
He slept. He slept through the whole thing. The fire, like the loud booms that the car was making, the fire truck coming, he slept through it all.
My bad, Josiah. Couple does not know what started the fire. BMW had issued a recall last year for an electrical problem, but this model was not among those recalled vehicles.
Wow. Well, here's something to like. Facebook is looking to fill more than 1,100 jobs. The social media giant continues to grow, and most of the new jobs are in advertising. Any surprises there? But some positions are aimed at moving the company into new areas like the drone industry and researching ways to get the internet to other parts of the world, probably so they can advertise to them too. Just saying. Just kidding. Coming up, as Green Bay packs up for the offseason, a couple players are packing for the Pro Bowl. Details are next in sports.
So if your Beamer burst into flames and you knew you were going to be on the news because of it, would you wear hunting clothes?
Right.
I hope I get here before I go on my duck hunt.
They're going shopping at Walmart.
Yep.
I wonder if he wore a camo because he
And they
didn't
get
want to
gold
be seen.
stars. Hold it. Ah. This is for later.
I don't want any of that gross stuff.
Ooh.
Huh?
Look at Hannah. She wins. This popcorn's gonna taste like crap because it has no butter, no salt.
It must be the healthy popcorn.
Quick, you know. Hannah wins. Hannah wins. Definitely take the picture. And then I was like, wait, I have popcorn.
Wait, what does she win? The flavorless popcorn?
Oh, tomorrow's National
They're
Cheese
putting
Day.
cheese on that popcorn.
Did you see me on Facebook? I
Tomorrow.
cut the cheese and my knife broke.
That package is really loud.
I know. It was really scary, to be honest.
But your knife broke?
Oh, so you guys can hear me?
Yep.
Okay. My thing is showing that I'm muted. This is the bad thing about my Chromebook. See, look at this. Popcorn. Ooh, it's warm. Oh, that tastes good.
Oh my god, that freeze.
Yay! That is horrible. I can't get that off. Oh my god, that was terrible.
No, it just froze you in a very awkward position. It froze you with like, chewing with your mouth open.
Don't make a meme out of that.
Well, darn, you're spoiling my fun.
I will kill you. I will come to Dallas and hunt you down. What is up? That's really making me mad. I'm afraid to eat.
Your computer has a dirty mind.
I know.
I'm not taking any pictures.
Tim, what have you been up to? I feel like I haven't seen you forever.
I know, I've been busy.
No, you
I
haven't.
work.
Did I ask you that?
Yes, you have. I'm just teasing.
I've had a sinus infection for like the last month, so it's kind of sucked.
Oh. I'm sorry. We had
Yep.
to work yesterday, which we were not thrilled about. So that's a 6-day week.
Good.
And it was obvious, too.
Oh, what?
It was obvious that you were not thrilled to be at work last night.
What? I was totally thrilled.
You go to high school.
It's not true.
Waukesha?
Oh, hold on. I'll be back.
Okay. Darn it, didn't get a countdown.
News 3 Sports.
Number one versus number one doesn't happen very often, but it did tonight in Cuba City. The Dodgeville girls, number one in Division III, taking on the Cubans, number one in Division IV. A marquee matchup in girls hoops tonight. First half, Cuba's up 9-4, but Dodgeville's Kara Crowley drives strong to the bucket for the score to trim Cuba City's lead to 3. Later, Chloe Pastina from the parking lot. She gets that to go. The Cubans go up by 10. Later off the miss, Shea Learman. The rebound, the putback. Cuba City runs away with this one, 65-43. Their 34th win in a row. In case you didn't notice, the Bucks are actually okay this year. They hosted the Raptors tonight. Brendan Knight had 20 points as he gets the friendly roll on the jumper from the elbow. And the Bucks take a 2-point lead. Second half, Raptors playing like Jurassic Park, just tearing up the Bucks as they go up by 9. End of the game, Milwaukee with a chance. O.J. Mayo gets the ball, and not exactly the way you want the game to end if you're Mayo. The Raptors win 92-89. Randall Cobb and Sam Shields are heading to the Pro Bowl after Des Bryant and Darrelle Revis opted not to play. Cool for Cobb and Shields, but it won't help with the sting of yesterday's loss. They had the game in the bag, but they couldn't seal the deal, so today they packed their bags and cleaned out their lockers as they head into the 2015 offseason. The 2014 Packers are no more, and some are already looking forward to next year.
I mean, next year is going to be a different team because every year is a new team, but you got to take it one step at a time. Enjoy the process. Don't cheat the process. And, I mean, it's hard to win games in the NFL, and that's the fun thing about it. It's very challenging, but you keep an even keel. Don't get too high with the high, too low with the lows, and just keep pushing to get better.
Badger men's basketball is 6th in the latest AP poll, and the team they face tomorrow night, Iowa, also got into the top 25, sneaking in at 25th. The Hawkeyes have won 5 of their last 6 games, and they always play Wisconsin tough. They nearly beat the Badgers at the Kohl Center a year ago, and this time around, Bo Ryan thinks they'll be even tougher.
They have depth. They push it. They try to get open looks and transitions, so you got to get back. But I think they've done a better job this year of forcing teams to play better half-court defense. They're playing better half-court defense, I think, than they did a year ago. That's what makes them better. I think they're better than last year.
Badgers and Hawkeyes tomorrow at the Kohl Center, 8 o'clock tip over on ESPN. Iowa coach Fran McCaffrey making his return to Madison after throwing a fit and getting ejected from last year's contest. Brewers shaking things up at the top of their rotation today. They traded Giovanni Gallardo to the Rangers, and in exchange they acquired right-handers Corey Knebel and Marcos Duplan, as well as middle infielder Luis Sardinas. Tiger Woods has a reputation for not liking cameras on the golf course, and now he has even more reason not to like them. This is Woods in Italy watching girlfriend, world champion skier Lindsey Vonn compete, and he's missing a tooth. He was in the middle of a media scrum when a photographer accidentally knocked his tooth out with his video camera. Tough day for Tiger.
A toothless tiger is
right?
quite as tough. You think he's got the coin to get that fixed pretty quick.
I'm sure the photographer probably heard about it, too.
Yeah.
As he usually lets him hear about it on the golf course.
Photographers,
Right.
doesn't he? All right, Eric, thank you.
All right, you guys, you got 2 minutes to pop some popcorn. We'll tell you why. Coming up.
Good grief, there's a lot of Toyota commercials up there. Wow.
No, I'm in the mood for popcorn.
Who's a better dental plan, apparently?
Can you guys hear me?
He probably
can now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think Tiger was going to afford to get his teeth
He
fixed?
could get that. He could have gotten that fixed in an hour
Yeah.
and avoided all that.
It looks like
he
he's got.
just must be stupid.
How great would that be if he just left it? That was like his new gimmick.
He must be
His new
stupid.
trick. He ordered a big gold one.
He's stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Are we talking about stupid people? Because I'm an expert at that.
We're talking about because Eric said that he could have gotten his tooth fixed within an hour. Those chompers are fake anyway. They're veneers.
I don't know if they
No,
are.
he's always looked
He's
like
always
that.
had that.
You look at him when he's 12 years old. He had gigantic.
Man, veneers are awesome. I want them.
I think.
He could have gotten that fixed like very, very easily.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
man, Linda's here.
Hey, Linda, long time no see.
Oh
man. Oh, man.
It's been like almost a year since I've seen you, Linda.
Well, fault is that?
I don't know. You're
I
probably
mean,
right.
he is a recovering sex addict, so I guess things.
Wait, what?
What? No, hey, those rumors are not true, okay? I don't know what you heard about the media, but it's not true.
Is that Jay that's the recovering sex addict?
Same team.
Yeah.
Don't compare the difference.
I'm so Tiger wins.
Well, that probably explains why I have 4 kids, so yeah.
It doesn't have
Look
butter.
at him here.
so
Look at him
it's
here.
pitiful.
I mean, that's.
Oh. 30 seconds. This is not like
Yeah.
flattering at all. These moments that I keep getting like stuck, or like I was like eating and I was like, my picture got stuck like that.
As long as you don't have like a big
that's
curl
elevated.
covering your tooth.
But
So
That could
I
happen.
don't remember him then. But I remember him like with the first.
What if I spill this?
One.
What happened?
The Popcorn Board, Americans eat about 16 billion quarts of the treat each year.
it's about 52 quarts for every man, woman, and child.
I think I probably eat like a
You're going to clean up.
quarts. A million quarts.
You're going to get the vacuum out.
This is good. Hannah popped it during our commercial breaks.
Good stuff. Great snack.
I love
and
the Chicago style. Half sweet, half salty.
you guys, there's no butter on that.
Popcorn, right?
No butter, no salt.
Movie theater for me.
I need the movie theater.
A lot of butter. A lot of butter on
that gets me in trouble. Let's get a final check of our forecast card.
Yeah, we've got some off and on snow chances over the upcoming week. We will see a chance for just patchy light snow or flurries late tonight into tomorrow, then perhaps an inch or two tomorrow night.
All right, Karin, we'll let Michelle continue her snack.
Catch away.
You guys have a good night.
Alrighty then.
So, is that it? Is it over already?
Yeah, we're still on YouTube, but the viewcast is over.
Michelle, are you frozen? You look cold. Is that why you're like stationary like that?
She's
doing
moving back to
staring
the
contest.
newsroom.
I'm with you. I'm gonna wash some dishes out of the picture. But I hear you and see you.
I'm gonna win this contest.
Huh?
What, staring contest?
Will Michelle win?
I think Michelle's frozen.
She is. That Chromebook. Oh no, she's back to the newsroom now, so I'll pull the newsroom back.
Oh, she's in a Chromebook too.
Yeah.
That explains it. 'Cause, see, earlier mine froze up and I had to reboot, and I was like, I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese, and now I'm here.
Huh? No, not that one.
There's two Michelles. Okay, which one's her doppelganger? Which one do we need to kill?
I
The
killed,
one that just
I
dropped
killed
out.
the other one.
Oh, right. Good. Don't let it beat you next time.
This Chromebook stinks.
What Chromebook are you using, Michelle?
An old one.
Is it the Acer one? The
No, it's a
C720?
Samsung.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a Samsung. Hi, Hannah.
Dude.
Talking to your Chromebook.
You know, it's funny. I was actually thinking about getting that one.
Chest. Let's see. I just grabbed a piece of popcorn somewhere. Get out of here with that.
Now, question: was that real popcorn or was that Hollywood popcorn?
Is
Like
this
a
Hollywood
prop?
popcorn or real popcorn? What do you think?
Is it a prop? I don't know. It looks like paper.
What? We're eating it.
Regular popcorn and a
Are you gonna
paper
eat the
bag.
bag?
Well, here's a Weight Watchers trick that Linda taught me. You put kernels. Hold on.
We blew Eric Riley's mind when I came on the phone that today.
Why?
Because you can do that.
Okay, so this is gonna blow your mind. You can take kernels, and put a little bit in a bag like this, and then heat it up in the microwave for like 2 minutes, and then you get light popcorn. You get light pure popcorn. Well, I know, but some people think that you have to buy microwave popcorn.
I hate.
Or you know.
I don't hate popcorn, but I can't stand eating it.
What? So I have like a whole smorgasbord of stuff here, including.
You like
olive
popcorn, but you don't like eating it?
No, I don't like popcorn. I don't hate it, but I don't like eating it. Yeah, that's it.
That looks like you're putting hair gel on your popcorn, Michelle.
oil. No, a little sprinkle of olive oil.
Oh, that's olive oil.
30 squirts is a tablespoon. So I don't even do that.
Squirt.
And then, a little salt. Okay. How cool is that? I am super
My friend
cool.
puts M&Ms in her popcorn.
That's the sweet and salty, for sure.
Yeah.
I put just spray butter on mine, and I'm having some myself, by the way.
Try olive oil. That's delicious.
Oh, I love olive oil.
Yeah, I do too.
You can get kettle corn seasoning too.
Yeah.
To put on your, yeah.
So let me ask you a quick question, and then I'll end the broadcast part. So what do you guys think about eating while driving, like getting a ticket for distracted driving for eating while you're in your car?
I've already started a petition to make it unconstitutional.
What do you think? Aside from, does anyone agree with Jay?
I think it's ridiculous. But I will tell you that I have dropped some food and spilled some drinks and all that stuff while I was driving that probably would have made driving very hazardous. Except that I don't ever want to lose a bite of food or any drink. So, you know, all these exercises to get to my food and my drink before it hit the floor.
I mean, no matter what you're doing with one hand, I mean, if you're just driving with one hand, that's one thing, but I've nearly fallen off of a road trying to adjust my radio. So if the food is a distraction, if you're driving erratically, I mean, maybe the guy was swerving and the cop determined that the cheeseburger was the reason.
They never said that, though.
Because when you're eating, you're not really looking at your food like you do when you're texting.
I mean, the guy never said he was swerving. The officer never said that, right?
If you called a news station to say you were pulled over because you had a cheeseburger in your hand, would you say, well, I was swerving all over the road?
No, but I mean, the officer never said like he was swerving. I think that would have been in the report.
Did you say that this guy was, where was he from? Was he from Georgia or somewhere else?
I don't know. It just said he got a ticket in Georgia.
But
so
it's
don't drive to
an
Georgia
out-of-state
with food
plate.
in your hand.
Who had barbecue in?
So they're discriminating against out-of-state drivers who are eating in their car?
Oh, no.
Driving while
He was
cheeseburger.
apparently eating a quarter pounder.
Would they rather him drive with his knees?
I think we should blame McDonald's.
Yes, it'd be a new documentary. Like it'd be the sequel to Super Size Me, called Super Drive Me or something.
Yeah, all these places with their drive-in food and such, distracting drivers while they're on the road and things of that nature.
I'm more scared that I'm going to be like eating in my car and I start choking and then I die because I ate like a Taco Bell burrito and I choked on it in my car.
I would nominate you for a Darwin Award if that happened.
You know, it'd be like the worst.
Choking
And
on
I'm
a
sure it
burrito while driving.
You know, it had to have happened before to somebody. You know, like they were like eating a burrito and.
Death by cheeseburgers.
I could totally see that happening.
Yeah. I just thought it was really interesting. I think there are too many distractions. I've seen people like pick their nose in their car, and I'm like, you need to stop that. It's distracting me and you.
I've seen all sorts of stuff. I mean, people talking on their cell phones, women putting on makeup,
Yes.
people fussing with their kids in the back seat while trying to drive. I mean, it's like one of the only car accidents I've ever been in my life. It was because it's like my cousin was driving at the time, and he was too busy messing around with the radio to pay attention to the car in front of him.
Yeah.
Which, unbeknownst to him, had stopped moving while he was still moving. Sure, you can imagine what happened next.
I nearly hit a 66 Mustang today because this guy was on his cell phone, had the phone in his left hand and holding right ear, and driving a 66 Mustang, and I nearly hit him. So bad.
I almost got in an accident yesterday at the post office. So, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. What are you eating?
We went to one of those mailbox drop-off thingies, and I didn't see the truck coming, and I almost hit it. But I didn't, so...
But you didn't. That's the point.
No, that's the point, exactly, because my wife told me not to hit the truck.
You know, as far as driving advice goes, that's pretty good. Hey, all you people out there watching this hangout, if you're driving about, try not to hit trucks. Turns out.
Yeah, I'm 31 and I've never been in an accident in my life, though. So there you go.
I flipped
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my bag.
Tomorrow he's gonna run over a mailbox or some shit.
Let's see popcorn.
This is 2 tablespoons of popcorn in a lunch bag, and it makes this much popcorn. Now I have cut the top of the bag down a little bit because, you know, a regular lunch bag is about this tall.
Mhm.
And so I just fold mine over just the one time, and it makes all this much popcorn.
I know. What'd you
And
put
so
in it?
therefore, I'm going to have some.
Yay, popcorn buddies!
Oh, I have popcorn every night.
I know,
Every
I
night.
love it.
Every night.
Well,
I mean, I sometimes don't have it every night, but I would say, and then I spray butter on it, and there you have it. And
Cool.
but I love oil and butter.
well, I like the spray butter, but I use so much more spray butter than I do oil.
Well,
I do the
I
oil.
thought for what I've got in handy. You know, I have an oil spritzer, but I'm sometimes too lazy, and I just get the spray butter out, which is what I've done tonight.
Did you make that during the newscast because I said it, or did you make it already?
I just made it. I just made it while we were talking.
Because my popcorn looks so good. That's why you made it.
Well, like I said, I have popcorn every night, just about every night.
Well,
Well,
I wanted to show more stuff.
Oh, I watched those horrible. Are we still on? Are we on? I better
Yeah, we're
not.
still broadcasting.
I was getting ready to stop it. So.
Yeah, well, I won't say anything till you stop.
There's a bug! You guys, there's a bug. I think it's one of those. Yeah, it kind of looks like a
Just throw it in your popcorn and go wild.
Ah!
Oh yeah, there he is.
Don't waste your
Out of
popcorn.
here! Get
Got
out!
extra topping.
Yes! Ugh.
Oh, speaking of bugs, did you eat the cricket burger yet?
Oh yeah, we ate it at 5.
Oh, I missed that.
A what? You broke up a cricket burger?
No, they had cricket energy bars.
Oh, I thought it was a whole hamburger made out of cricket meat.
Cricket energy bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Made with 40 crickets.
Mm.
The flour is made from 40 crickets, and it has twice the protein as beef and 12% more iron than spinach.
How did it
That-
taste?
Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks.
That sounds like good eating to me.
Like dry cricket leg.
How do you know?
Are you an expert at eating cricket legs?
Well, I ate it, and I was like, I don't know if it's because like the story that went with it showed like blood soup, which had like maggots in it and like dead crickets being crunched. I was like, what the? Because I don't ever get to see the video. I have to voice the stories, and then I'm like, oh my god, surprise.
I don't do maggots.
No, I don't do maggots.
I have standards.
I don't either. There's blood soup with maggots. That sounds like really vomiting.
Yeah.
I was like, sorry about that, viewers. I'm sure you're eating dinner right now. Whoops.
Dinner at 10:45. Oh wait, I'm making dinner right now. Yeah.
I want you to look at Michelle. She's eating popcorn like very daintily, like one piece at a time. You know.
Well, it's only because I can't talk and I'm no one.
This is what the Hangouts need to consist of. Gross stuff like this. You get a lot more viewers this way.
I know. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
just
gross
all
things.
crickets all the time.
It's the internet. You know how the internet is. They love gross stuff.
News 3 after dark. Alright, let me get off.
Let's get off YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, we can really get after dark. Okay. Alright, thanks for joining us on YouTube. And thanks for joining us in this hangout. And I'm sorry I'm eating.
And have popcorn with us next time. Bring your own.
Yeah, YouTube. She's not this rude.
I'm not sharing.
Yeah, next time you can be one of Michelle's popcorn buddies.
Okay, that sounds weird. Alright, bye!